Hey, what's going on today, everybody? I got started on the Road to the Show character yesterday, so gonna be picking up some action. I actually went through the initial little process of setting up the character on my very first video, and set up a picture. I always like to do pictures on the Road to the Show. I don't know why, but I'm now just made it into the minor leagues. I went through the showcase once, then I decided I was going to see what kind of effect it would have to go to a junior college for a year, and then I saw that it just added experience points, so I was able to develop a little bit more. Went back through last night and ended up playing. When I played through the showcase again, which I didn't really like the fact that you had to go through the showcase again, but as far as realism concerned, yeah, I guess you would have to try out again, sort of. So I got drafted. I think I got drafted 5th in the first round, and now I'm playing in the Cubs organization, pretty sure. I think Tennessee. And then so in the Cubs organization, and it's tough. Playing as a pitcher in the show, always fraught with danger. But I do like how they have changed the way you develop and do your training for pitchers. Because in previous the shows, I don't know how it was the last year, but you always had to balance your pitching stats and even your batting stats and stuff, especially if you were on a National League team. This year, seemingly, and maybe it's the setting I'm using, it doesn't really ask for that. You're kind of basically just focusing on you're just focusing on your pitching development, which I found pretty cool. On this one, and since I don't do quick counts or anything, so I don't even know if quick counts are available in Road to the Show, but that's not what we're doing. So I've already done my training, and we'll get started on the next game. See if I can keep from getting rocked. Alright. Oh, we'll do the training. I'll probably completely suck at it. Oh god, pitch command. At this point, my character is so lacking in development that it'll probably be all over the place. If it goes where the mid is, it'll be complete luck. Yeah, loosen up, buddy. Oof. Maybe I should just meter-wise try to kill it a little farther down. Maybe that'll be easier. I would think that it would, take into account how hard you were throwing as far as bonus points, but maybe it's just strictly for accuracy. Oh, terrible. Might be like what it looked like if I was to go out there and try to pitch. I I don't know, I kind of like this, and as far as Road to the Show is concerned, it kind of breaks the monotony. Ugh. Not doing well. One day I hope games are just brutally honest with you. It's like, congratulations, you suck. Good job, fat boy. Yeah, I had a no decision on my first one. I pitched 6 strong innings. But, of course, Road to the Show, you know, you're just as much a victim as anybody when it comes to teamwork. Well, you start to really feel bad for all the pitchers that have great games, and then their bullpen ends up costing them. Again, I should be playing with the Astros.
Let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Eric Hubble will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball, and it's a good one too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2.
See if I can get him reaching a 1.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery.
Oh.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Chen is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Patrick Waters will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Down,
they
boy.
caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, nothing wrong with a pop-out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
William Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
So you can't get too excited about having a great game early on because the computer can always turn it around on you. Always turning around on you. It's kind of like the CPU assist. It's like there's no matter how well you throw, where you put the pitches, they're gonna destroy you. There's nothing you can do about it.
Emil Gonzalez leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Lined hard toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone.
One thing I've
here to
experienced
start
is
the second.
tons of errors.
And that ball is
And my team was just committing them left and right, and I was constantly battling out of jams that I didn't get myself into.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
See if I can get him to chase it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Pedro Ordonez will
Famous
stand
last
in here,
words.
looking to
He's
keep
looking
the inning
really
alive.
strong.
2 gone now in the top of the second, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the... Abraham Fernandez will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it is storming
He's getting a little
outside.
more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Pitch here fouled away.
If we get disconnected again, I'll just blame the weather and Obama.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Jose Cabrera will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ball 1, and he thought of taking third here too.
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing it with nobody out.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Landon Ventura will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward
Let the pitcher get a knock on him.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good. Eric Hubble will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time.
This catcher's calling tons of sliders, and that is probably my least developed pitch, so I'm going to shake him off.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. Patrick Waters will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
I think that one's
high and deep out to left field.
Oh, he made the catch.
At the wall as he makes the catch.
Wow.
And he took away extra bases right there. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler.
I got some defensive help instead of getting hurt.
Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have
That's one thing I was incredibly stoked about, was being able to hit as a pitcher.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Completely suck at it, but I enjoy it.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And what do you know? That's his first double-A hit. Austin Lintner will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Bottom of inning number
really
3.
boring.
0-0 our score. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
All right. Word of warning. Don't hit the analog stick.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 1 hits all the... William Davis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. There's another pitch right on the block.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And if you get him to look at strike 1, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again?
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Emil Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Eric Rosas will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch here misses.
Oh,
wide,
come on now.
1-0.
Gotta give me that up.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field. A 2-out
It's all
single.
right. It's all right.
Pedro Ordonez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit.
Give me some run support. Yeah. Got a couple of runs, all right.
Abraham Fernandez will make his way towards the box.
Just like in real life, I get stoked about some run support.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Right over the plate.
Take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
I got lucky there.
Cabrera will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Landon Ventura will stand in. A base hit is
see if I can keep the pitcher off the bases.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch
Doesn't
there on
give him
0-2.
some high cheese.
It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Number 23 will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Thought I got a hold of one.
He's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Eric Hubble will stand in to lead things off as the top of this.
Now, one thing about your character is you have to build up stamina to go farther into the game. If you're doing well, they'll keep you in, just like real baseball, but eventually you just run out of gas and they start stroking you. Yeah.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
That wasn't.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away.
And I tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Patrick Waters comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
William Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
I want to get 10 strikeouts. I just hope they leave me in the game. If I can get some more run support, maybe I can get number 10.
Gonzalez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I'll take it, though.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Full count now, 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there.
Definitely wasn't intentional. I didn't want to walk that guy.
Eric Rosas.
But you can tell my pitcher's my character's starting to get tired. Oof. That might not be good.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Therefore, it is Sweeney as he takes it for the first out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Pedro Ordonez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And there's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses 2-1.
Dang.
Now a fastball here is hit softly to the left side of the infield. On to first, it's a double play.
Excellent.
As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end. Patrick Aquavito will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Number 23 will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn
he'll get himself
a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound
Go in
so
next
far.
inning.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Had me chasing.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball to third.
What are you going to do with an 84-mile-an-hour fastball?
Throw gets him 1 gone.
Jeez.
Abraham Fernandez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this ball will be chopped foul.
I certainly never expected to go into the top of the 8th.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it
Yeah, my
toward the
controller's
backstop.
shot. I'm lucky I'm not just hitting everybody.
And did he hold up in time?
Number 10.
Look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Jose Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory.
What you call a tater.
Number 51 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Desmond Tabor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High and away on the first pitch fastball.
I'm missing
there. It's
bad.
ball 1. 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Burt will wait on it, and that will retire the side.
Will I get to go for the complete game? I would be shocked if I did. Never know.
Eric Hubble will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to
This
do
could be
something
treacherous.
to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm lucky that didn't get parked outside.
Down 0-2 against a guy like this.
Bouncing off somebody's car in the parking lot.
Not a comfortable spot to be in.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Patrick Waters comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The pitch count, you asked, right at 100 now, but I think this is still a game that he can finish off, no doubt about it.
Now a ball lined towards center field.
I'm missing
and
so
get
bad.
down for a base hit.
Don't pull me, don't pull me.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
And that misses 1-1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, that's a hat trick for him.
Thank you
His
for coming, sir.
3rd strikeout in the game, and I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beaten. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach now.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to 3rd.
Sweet.
Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score.
4-hit
You see the
shutout.
key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home
I'm even
top
getting
player of
interviewed.
the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Smokies win it 3-0. Good night.
All right, that's going to be it for me. Hope you liked the video. If it's on YouTube, make sure, if you dug it, make sure to leave me a like, leave me a comment. I'd love to talk to anybody about it. If you have any questions about the game, if you're thinking about picking it up and you're wanting to ask some questions. You might ask a question that I might be able to answer. If not, I can find out the answer. So leave a like, leave a comment, favorite if you like it, and I will be talking to you guys later.